Um, this video is more so towards mainly Jamaicans. So, I'm a girl that love a hustle. But one of the things that a relative of mine called me about, somebody please confirm this. Is it true that they're giving away free land in the North Coast? I'm talking about driving through St. Anne all the way through Trelawney down to Montego Bay, the North Coast. Is that true? Because there's no way I can believe that land is being given away in that particular area of Jamaica. Somebody have to call me and let me know. Put something in the comment. Have you heard this too? So we all know the North Coast is the desired area for most people to buy investment properties because that's where the tourists come. The tourists are mainly there on the North Coast area of Jamaica. So I have a relative of mine that told me that he got two pieces of lot somewhere closer to Duncan's, closer to Falmouth area. And I go, what? No, you cannot get land there for free. Not for free. Not that particular neighborhood. Not that area. And he said yes. He got it. And he is planning on building on it. And here he goes. Yo, cuz, you want one? Me get one for you. Yes, I want one if it's for free. Is any Jamaicans that's watching this video here? Did you hear about it? Let me know if this is true because I can't believe it. I truly cannot believe it. Do you know it would be if you're giving away well, if someone had told me this 20 years ago, I would believe them. But now people are buying up the North Coast. Even foreigners are going to Jamaica, hawking up the North. There's no way land in that neighborhood that are being given away for free. Unless they're referring to back up to Clarkstown or Jacksontown area, then I'd say yes. It's taking you a little bit from the North Coast, but it's still pretty close to the North Coast. Then I'd say yes. If there are any Jamaicans that are watching this, let me know. Is this a fact? Is this really happening? Because if that's happening, I need to make a trip. I need to make a trip. Yeah, to buy a piece of property down there. I would ask my sister, who loved that neighborhood, who is seeking to buy a home in one of those gated community. I'd ask her, but I doubt there's anything like that because she would have told me and she would have at least have a piece of those property for herself. Yeah, but a cousin of mine, he said he has his. And he's starting to build and he should own the title within 7 years. This is what I've been told. Is that a fact? Somebody check it out. Let me know. I need to know because I would love to make a trip there if that is the case. How much would it cost if you get an acre of property? And how much would it cost you to just roughly put up a house? Like a 2-3 bedroom there. What do you think the cost would be? Material and labor and architectural service. What would it cost really? Because truly, the prices of home in Jamaica are getting ridiculous. It's not any different from buying it in the United States. The prices are ridiculous. And it's the demand that's driving up the price. Because then we have all these foreigners are going down to buy these investment property. Here's one of the craziest things, speaking about foreigners going down to buy these properties. Here's one of the craziest thing. I don't know, where do you foreigners get off going to Jamaica and owning the beaches? Where do you think you're at? And talk about your First Amendment rights. Where? Your First Amendment rights where? You're not from there. You buy property, you want to own everything, you want the best part of the beaches, and I agree, you do have your money, you pay for the nice areas. You can't own the beaches. Nobody's gonna allow that. I see they try to pull that sucker also in St. Lucia. These slave ancestors will come out with us and rebel. You can't own the beaches. Okay, this video was not to make me get upset. It was more to ask questions and be excited if this is true. Because if this is true, I want a piece of that land. I am seriously really going to investigate it. Even if I have to pay my cousin money to go down there and look about the process for me. Once I know that this is a legit deal, because they do give away land now, don't get me wrong. I recall when I was a little girl and I lived in Trelawney. When my mother was migrating to the States, she left me with my grandmother and I moved from Kingston to Trelawney. There's a little town in Trelawney that's called Riabuno. I grew up there. And I remember they were giving away land. And I was a little girl. I remember. When I say little, I think I was about 12 to 13 years old. And they were giving away, and people were getting land. And as a kid, we were just excited to move the rocks, clear the weeds, and get our money from the owners of the land, who were much older people to us than us. Hold on, guys. My sister's calling me. She's gonna be on video. Okay, guys. My sister is calling me. She's gonna be on a video. Tanya, is it true that you're giving? I am doing one of my YouTube content video. Oh. So I have you. I have you on. I was talking about down in Falmouth and down in Duncan's area, where I hear they're giving away land for free. So, oh, guys, did you hear my sister? She's the one that's looking to buy a property in a gated community there. So if she doesn't know about these free land, then more likely that's not the case. All right.
Checked out. I will get my driver check it out.
Oh, you have to get your driver to check it out. I'm gonna call you back in 5 minutes, okay?
Yes.
Okay, bye. Yeah, so she's gonna have her driver check it out. It's coincidental why she called, because she likes to go to Falmouth Market. No, mind you, she's a registered nurse here. Her hustle game, I can't keep up. But she's into everything. She goes to Bend Down Market down in Falmouth. She does her thing. So, and my point is, yeah, she's a hard worker and she owns multiple homes. Yeah, but my point is, if she doesn't know about these free property, then something's not right. But do I disbelieve my cousin? He said he has 2 acres. That's what he said. So back to when I was a little girl. I remember they giving away free property, and the people who got those free property still have those property to date, and those titles are in their name. So absolutely, it is a fact that people do get free land, and there's a lot of land. Well, Jamaica is a tiny island, but it's a good amount of land that is not on the main course, that is not on the north course, that is not in the tourist areas, that are still good, where you can have homes in the hills and all of that, that can give you a nice ocean view, but you would not be close to the beaches. That's the point. So there are land there that, that are still, need, people to work it and clear it up and cut the weeds and cut the trees and all of that. So those lands that are being given away for free, those I would believe. But on the main course, the north course, I would have to think twice about that. Um, and seriously, I'm looking into it. So my point is that if these lands are really for free, and I see someone in the title, I'm bringing the proof to you. But in the meantime, you fellow Jamaicans who are watching who's watching my video, please put a comment. Let me know. Did you hear about this too? Did you hear about this? I want to know because I got to get my hustle on in these, land and property. Because if so be the case, even if you put up $100,000 to build a 2-bedroom home, it's still good. Still good. Still good. Some people like up in the mountains. Some people like that. It'll make a good Airbnb. No, for real, seriously. I've seen people gone up in the hills of Portland, in Port Antonio, put up nice homes in the woods. Okay, so I want to make sure that this is true. Well, guys, I'm gonna run on out of here and like, share, and subscribe to my channel. We'll chat later. Bye bye.